And moving to East Asia, Japan's Prime Minister Fumio Kishida is set to step down after announcing that he will not seek re-election in the coming month as party chief. This decision will also lead to a change in Japan's leadership because the ruling Liberal Democratic Party, which has governed almost uninterrupted since 1955, will have to pick another leader who will then become Japan's new prime minister. Speaking at a press conference in Tokyo, Prime Minister Kishida expressed that it was time for new leadership within the LDP and pledged full support to a successor.
The most obvious first step to show that the Liberal Democratic Party will change is for me to step aside. I will not run for the upcoming presidential election. I will continue to support the new leader who will be elected through the presidential election as a comrade.
Kishida assumed the role of party president back in September of 2021, winning a 3-year term and securing a general election victory shortly thereafter. However, his approval rating saw a sharp decline due to a major corruption scandal within this party. The scandal involved unreported political funds raised through the sale of tickets for party events, entangling more than 80 LDP lawmakers, many of whom were part of a party faction previously led by the late Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. In January, the scandal led to the indictment of 10 individuals, including senior lawmakers and their aides.
As the head of the organization, I have no hesitation in taking responsibility for a serious situation, the fundraising scandal, caused by the Liberal Democratic Party's member. This has been on my mind since the incident first occurred. Now that the diplomatic schedule for the time being has settled, I would like to make a clean break by stepping aside and moving on to support the presidential election.
Now, while some Japanese residents said it was a great decision, others expressed surprise at the Prime Minister's announcement.
I was surprised, but I think he felt he couldn't continue because of the scandals and being criticized for wasting tax money.
I hope the economy and people's lives will get better with the new Prime Minister. Also with what's going on in Ukraine and China, someone that will strengthen our national defense is needed.
Now, Kishida's tenure marked a massive shift in Japan's defense policy, moving away from decades of strict pacifism, driven largely by concerns over China's growing assertiveness in the Asia-Pacific region. In April, Kishida visited the United States, where both nations announced a new era of cooperation. In July, Japan signed a defense pact with the Philippines, allowing for the deployment of troops on each other's territory. So as the LDP prepares for its leadership election, Japan watches closely to see who will step up to guide the nation forward. From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
Kamala, you're fired!
I say, bring it on.
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished. On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report on India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America. I'm Aaron Ham, coming to you live from the nation's capital,